Hello and welcome to our study, The Effect of Nature on Attention. First of all, we would like to thank you for participating in this study. This video will serve as a short introduction and explanation of the process of our study and what will be expected of you. As mentioned in the recruitment email, this study will last 9 days and will consist of a primary questionnaire, daily questionnaires occurring 4 to 5 times a day, and a concluding questionnaire. All of these questionnaires will be performed on a software called MetricWire. You will receive a link via email to participate in our study on MetricWire. You can follow this link to their website where there will be an option to sign up or log in. If you have by any chance used MetricWire before, you can sign into your already existing account. If not, you will have to sign up and create a new account. Once your account has been created, you will have access to our study through MetricWire. You will then need to download the MetricWire application onto your mobile phone. This can be done through the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store. Once the app has been downloaded, you can sign into your existing account and you will immediately have access to our study, which will be visible under the My Studies tab on MetricWire. We ask you to please go to your phone settings and make sure all notifications are turned on for MetricWire with sounds and banners. If you are using an Android phone with any power management settings, please make sure that MetricWire is set to not be put to sleep. An example of how to do this can be seen on screen now. Once you are all set up with MetricWire, the study will begin. The first notification you will get is for the primary questionnaire. This consists of a few demographic and background questions. There are some scale questions in the questionnaires. When you answer these questions, please note that the different options are not represented as the vertical lines, but rather the space between these vertical lines. So, please place the slider in between these lines on the option which suits you most. When you see this text explaining that when two options apply equally well to you, you should pick the bottom option of these two. What that means is, for example, if you have a choice between this option and this option, you should choose the bottom one, so this option. After completing the primary questionnaire, the 4 to 5 daily questionnaires will start. These will occur randomly throughout the day and occasionally in the evening. You will have 30 minutes to answer each questionnaire, following which it will be removed from MetricWire. Please try to answer as many as possible throughout the study. I will now walk you through the daily questionnaire to ensure that there is no confusion. First, there is a question which asks you to evaluate your current stress levels. Note that this is the same style of question as mentioned before. Next, you will receive this text stating that you will receive a list of elements and that you should indicate how much of your view they take up at this current moment. The view that we will be considering is what is in front of you that fits in the space between your hands when you raise your arms to the side and then bend them at 90 degrees at the elbow, as shown here. You will then have to evaluate each item of the list on a scale from not present to extremely present. After this, in some of the questionnaires, you will then be asked to take a photograph of the same view that you have described in the item list. You will have to give MetricWire access to your camera to do this. Please try to represent the described scene as accurately as possible in the photograph. You may take a step backward in order to fit all of the elements if need be. Please take the photograph in landscape orientation and make sure that the photograph is clear and that there are no recognizable faces in the image. If there are people in the frame of the image and there is no way to remove them, just take a blank photograph and submit that instead. Once the photograph has been submitted, you will then receive questions about your current task. For example, if it is study-related or not, and the difficulty of the task. Finally, there are some questions about the effort that the daily questionnaire required, as well as a final stress evaluation question. This questionnaire will be the same for the extent of the study. Finally, there is a concluding questionnaire that consists of a couple of questions regarding the evaluation of the study and an opportunity for you to leave feedback or remarks. After the concluding survey, the study is completed. You will find all information about how your data is handled in the informed consent form. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to contact us on these emails. We would like to thank you once again for participating in our study, and good luck.